Isn't this fun to watch? A kitten playing for the first time with a toy. Good evening, the evening edition of Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. There's the mama up here. Her name is Kirsty, Kirsty. And why did we choose the name Kirsty? Hi, everybody. Because that is the horse farm owner's name, where this cat was dumped. And the cat had 7 kittens, and she was overloaded. She doesn't know what to do. It keeps happening. And we have them now. So it's Kirsty, Kirsty. So there are 9 babies in here. So there's 7. So she had 5 boys and 2 girls. Hi, Melanie. I'm glad you made it home safely. And the 2 other kittens are the pistols. And the 2 pistols are Noah and Jane, and they are in here. Isn't that fun to watch? Looks like they were playing with that other toy, and it fell over on its side. I think that's Jane right here. I'll zoom in. That's Jane. She's a little fluff ball. I mean, not fluff ball, but she's a little kitten too. They're probably a month older than the other 2, and there's Noah. So the black one is Noah, and the big tabby is Jane, and then you've got 7 other little whippersnappers, and they look big on TV. They look big. These guys are little. I know they look big, but they are little. Isn't that cute? And so Mama is a silver tabby. Mama! Kirsty! Mama! Hi, Mama! She's already thinking about plans on getting a new boyfriend. She was like at the bottom of the door going, ooh, there's lots of boys that I can choose to have babies with. She doesn't realize that she's getting spayed next week. So it's happy watching these kitties. And we have sad news to share. I already saw one person asked about Sinatra. And Sinatra's in heaven. That wasn't our plan. Dr. Ashley sedated Sinatra, and despite he was on a double dose of anti-inflammatory and meds, his entire tongue was a lesion. It was like a big old canker sore. It was an ulcer. And these guys are not nursing. And then she shaved him, because remember how he had that bacterial infection on the back, on his back? It was all over his body. She shaved him. I see the Balagan connection. The Balagan connection. Thank you for watching. And so we're heartbroken. Dr. Ashley said he needs to be isolated in a cage. And we were like, will he get better? And she said, no. And we all agreed it's quality life, not quantity. We could have kept Sinatra alive for another month, you guys. We could have. We all cried. We talked about it. So Sinatra's in heaven with Shaggy. Oh, Julie just lost her dad today. I'm so sorry for the loss of your father. That's sad. Yeah. I I was like, oh, I have to do the 6 o'clock, and I know somebody's gonna ask about Sinatra, and sometimes, there, if you're one that's gonna comment, I can't take all the losses. Don't comment that. How do you think we feel having to be here and experience it and make the stinking decision? So we look at these 7 kittens that may have been coyote food. The farmer, her name is Kirsty. Thank you, Jan, for donating for Sinatra. Thank you, Sally. She said that she gets a lot of dump cats, and the coyotes pretty much keep the numbers down. So these 7 would have been coyote food. Only a couple probably would have survived. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for donating in honor of Sinatra. I just think of him crying at night because he was lonely. But Dr. Ashley didn't want him to run the sanctuary with his skin infection because it's hard to treat him. So we're sad. But these 7 and the mama will have a good life. And the 2 in here. So there's 9 kittens in here and then 1 mama. And we know she's done nursing them because look at where she is up there. Thank you, Chris, for your donation. And how do you think Dr. Ashley feels? I knew it would be a transition for Dr. Ashley. Being a doctor, veterinarian, they do it because they want to save life, help life. And so with us, with all of these cats, she's seen a lot of sadness right now. I just know that we'll have more happy stories. We just have been having a rough string lately. Oh yeah, we could name a new cat Frank in honor of Sinatra. Yeah. It's weird, when you eat too much candy or whatever, suck on a sucker, and you get, what is it called? Is it a canker sore? Because I have one on the side of my tongue, on the right side of my tongue, and I can feel it. It hurts when I'm talking. Just think his whole tongue was that. I'm wondering why I got that. Thank you for donating, Janelle. I don't know why I have, is it a canker sore? But I didn't have it, and then all of a sudden I do. And I'm like, I wonder if that's, for me, in my mind, God giving me a canker sore to let me know how painful Sinatra's tongue was. Because we hesitated making that decision. And so I have I don't know if it's a canker sore. It's on the side of my tongue and it hurts. So I do. I think that God gave me a canker sore so I wouldn't feel so bad about putting, or helping to make the decision to put Sinatra to sleep. So these are the kittens that Jovi and her friends found on the street. On our gravel road. Isn't this kind of fun to watch? Yes, I will gargle with salt water because it is painful. So the mama was dumped with the farmer. Remember, we wanted to do our clinic, and we want to be no cost for farmers, and that's the exact reason why. Is they get dumped on cats all the time. So there are 9 kittens in here, and Sinatra and Shaggy are together in heaven. And they're having fun in here. All right. What was wrong with Sinatra? He was immunocompromised. He had an infection that was going systemic. And his tongue was one big ulcer, one big canker sore, and I have a little one on the side of my tongue, and it hurts. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for donating in honor of Sinatra. Isn't that cute? So these are the babies that we'll be naming. Oh, yeah, I haven't had a canker sore in a long time. I know you guys are going to think that sounds corny, but I think God gave me the canker sore so I wouldn't be a complete basket case. His whole tongue was probably what my little canker sore is, and that's painful. All right, bye kitties. You guys will see the kitties later. I'm sure we'll be doing a lot of videos and reels. Thank you, Julie M. And they will be spayed and neutered next week. And so we've been having a lot of thunderstorms. So a lot of cats are inside, so I'll show you. Uh-oh, I see a Catherine. Let me look. On the phone, my tongue's full up. Ew, Michelle, you're immunocompromised? Ugh. Let me see, I need to find it. Okay, well, I'm missing a comment. Hi, beautiful babies. I'm so glad that Dr. Ashley decided to sedate him instead of just release him. We kept saying, Dr. Ashley, can we please just release him? He misses his friends. He's crying. She's like, no, we need to sedate him. We need to make sure that his ulcer is getting better and that his skin is getting better. See, she knew. Balagan connection, that is so amazing. That's Kirsty and David. So there is Stuart. Leo got his sutures out. There's Ryder right there. So Leo, actually, we could have let Leo out in the sanctuary, but for whatever reason, we didn't. We'll let him get acclimated in here just a little bit longer. Dr. Ashley said his neck healed beautifully. Miriam, you don't need to growl. So that is his neck wound. And so he had his sutures removed today. And he got his second dose of feline leukemia vaccine. He is microchipped and he is ready to rock and roll out in the sanctuary. Right, Leo? So, so there's Ryder. Hi, Ryder. He does not like to be petted. Yeah, that was Miriam. We would like to find Miriam a home. Look at, there's Father Abraham. Has many fans. Hi, Father Abraham. Hi. I think she'd be happiest as an only cat. Hi, Skylar and Tristan. I hear you guys are watching. So here's Miriam. We need to find a good home for Miriam. Yep, her adopters decided she probably wasn't the good fit since they have young grandchildren that come around and she could bite. Here, we'll come in and see these girls. We have to name these girls. I keep calling them my Tweety Pies. Hi, Tweety Pies. And these guys are scared. Remember, these guys were going to be TNR'd on Tuesday. Hi, my little Tweety Pies. All right. You can't go in there, Miriam. So the black one is scared. Hi, baby girl. It's just me. It's okay. It's just me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just me. It's just me. Oh, Father Abraham. No, Father Abraham. Hi. Hi, baby girl. What's my little Tweety girls, huh? These are my little Tweety Pies. Oh. Oh. So the black one is just a little bit more skittish. Oh. There you go. Hope you guys can see. I can't see my screen right now. Are you ready for some more canned food? I'll get you some more. Oh, Father Abraham. All right, so those are the two girls, and I will get you guys some canned food after this, okay? Father Abraham says he's got lots of fans that want to see him. You silly Father Abraham. Father Abraham, isn't he handsome with his bow? He really misses his cage. He really liked napping in there. So the chicken ice cream just tasted like ice cream. There's Bozzy. He's on meds for a cold. He's already doing better. Hey, I'll show you Miss Panny Marie. First, here's Tundra. Hi, Tundra. Isn't she a beauty? Isn't she so pretty? Hi. My beautiful, look at elevator butt. Elevator butt. Hi. I think we need to have a Shaggy Jr. and a Sinatra Jr. A Frank. I like that idea, what you guys came up with. All right, yep, she's tiny. But look at this, guys. You want to see something? There's our Panny. Hi, Panny Marie. I love her meow. It's like Lauren Bacall. See if she'll meow. Listen. Can you talk? Can you talk? Hey, can you meow? Panny Marie. Panny Marie, can you talk? She sounds like Lauren Bacall. She's got a gruff smoker's voice. Hi, Peony. Hi, Peony Marie. Hi, Peony. Hi. I wish you'd meow. Pan. Hi, beautiful girl. Isn't she pretty? Well, I'll have to record her meowing. She's got a really cute meow. All right, then we've got Mr. Jackfruit over there. And we've got Starfruit down there. Oh, thank you, Robert Snow. Furball Farm has many fans. That's so amazing. Then we got Naomi. Hi, Naomi. Did I scare you? That's really weird. We'll have to see if she's deaf. I scared her, you guys. We'll have to do a hearing test. Did you guys notice that she got scared when I petted her? So she's also in here because she's being treated for a upper respiratory infection. All right. So Rosie, there's Rosie Roo. There's Juby Juby. He's ready for a home. Oh, thank you, Lucinda. Thank you for that. That's it. Great. Thank you so much for donating. Great donation. Wow, Alexandra, it's late there. There's Carrie. All right, we're gonna go out. I will record her meow because it is like Lauren Bacall. Did you guys notice how I skipped Penelope and Noelle? Penelope and Noelle are back out in the sanctuary. So you will notice more Carandas. It's getting full of Carandas. And another house. If you sent us a house, let us know. I'd like to put names maybe on the houses that are donated. Wouldn't that be cool? Like Connie and Bruce still have to put names on their houses. Like Connie and Bruce's pad, or I think that'd be cool. And you can look, then you can see your house in our lives and be like, I donated that. So yep, Noelle is not trying to get in. 3 times was a charm. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Connie and Bruce leave Saturday morning. All right, Uta said she sent 2 houses, but you don't see them up yet. I know that Russ has some to put together. Looks like a daycare here, huh? Good night, Alexandra. So, yeah, we're going to eventually get rid of the cat tree forest. It's just not sanitary, and they're not sturdy. Somebody sent us this cat tree from Temu. We're going to try gluing it. I'll show you how wobbly it is, though. So this is the one that's from Temu, and there is a cat up top. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Frankie, I think we do need to have a Frankie. So this is from Temu, and it looks really nice, right? We don't recommend you buying this. We're gonna try gluing it. Look at it's being used right now. It's extremely wobbly. And there's a cat on it, so I don't want to wiggle it. But when you push that tree, it looks like it's going to fall apart. Yeah, but we can have a kitten Frankie because they'll be adopted. So if you see this on Temu, thank you, Melissa. It won't last long, and it's really thin. It's just not, and maybe, do you see it's already moving a little bit? Do you see that? Look at the cat up there. It's just not a high quality item, so probably don't want to buy cat trees from Temu. But it was worth a try, right? And we're gonna use it. All right. Let's go over to the beds. All right, let's see. The Temu quality you expect. Okay. Yeah, no offense to Temu shoppers. No offense at all. We appreciate the thought and taking the time to purchase it. We just want to let you know. So we haven't named the 2 kitties from the other day, the 2 black ones. Look at all these cats. It was, there's Annabelle. We had some juicy thunderstorms again today. Some good cracks of lightning. Thunderbolt of lightning, very, very frightening. And the cats were frightened. So you're gonna see a lot of cats in right now. I'm not sure why the Amazon wish list doesn't work all the time. We've tried fixing it, and it's like, sometimes you just kind of give up, right? Inflammation of the tongue. Well, he had an ulcer. His whole tongue was ulcerated. He was immunocompromised with something, but his whole body was becoming infected from the bacterial infection. He just had no, he wasn't healthy. Saddest thing. Thank you, KLM. But look at all the cats that are inside. We might be getting more storms. So there's no meds for that? We tried. He was on basically a double dose of anti-inflammatory injectables, and it did nothing. His whole tongue was one ulcer. And I have a canker sore on the side of my tongue, and that's painful. And that must have been his whole tongue. Ugh. Wish we knew how old Sinatra was. All right, now we'll go outside. Here's the counter cats. And if you are new to our YouTube channel, we do have a 24/7 live stream. You can be like a fly on the wall. And so you can go to YouTube 24/7. We also have live stream on Twitch, and we are furball_farm. So as you see, there's not really a whole lot of cats out here in the catio. Hi, Cheeto. Yeah, we here at Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary, we are all about quality life, not quantity. He had no quality life left. We could have kept him alive for another month. We could have. He was not going to get better, and his whole body was, that infection was spreading. He had lesions all over his body, and he was on meds for that and spray. And same with for his lesion, his tongue, his ulcer. So just kind of sad. Oh, looks like we got to clean up here. So we are out in the playground, or the catio right now. And now we'll end out on the playground. There's Kirsty. Hi, Kirsty. So, Michelle Hansen, that's so interesting that you talked about fluconazole. If you Google it, if you look at veterinary statistics or whatever, fluconazole doesn't work in cats, and I thought it did. Look at, is that cat going potty? Is that the same cat that we caught? Is that Homer again with his eyes? We caught Homer with his eyes for that exact same reason. Look at, he's going potty. Darn it. This, hey Betsy, look it. Maybe he'll open up his eyes. That's Homer. His eyes were closed, so we caught him 2 weeks ago. And he got a good bill of health and he gained weight. But his eyes are doing the same thing. So I'm hoping maybe Dr. Ashley will see this. Give him privacy. He's like, dude, I'm trying to drop a load. Can you focus somewhere else? Okay, let's look at his poop though when he's done. Oh dear, so we are out on the playground. And
I think one's open now.
well, maybe he's just closing his eyes because he's trying to relax while he poops. Betsy said one eye open, so maybe he's just closing his eyes while he poops. All right. Oh, he's not constipated because look, he's trying to bury that 2x4. Yeah, he had a good specimen. All right. It's cold out, so I think I'm gonna end. There's no cats out here, so Betsy will be live tonight at 8 o'clock. Betsy probably hasn't heard the news. And we're not gonna show her. Sinatra is in heaven. See, so it's hard on all of us, just so you know. So we're gonna end here so I can talk with Betsy, cry with Betsy. Thank you for loving our cats and sharing the happy days and mourning with us for the sad days. And teamwork makes the dream work, and we will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your afternoon or evening. Bye.